Hello and welcome, this is Christoph Clermont and I would like to talk about the greeting card template and sample. So the greeting card sample offers you a selection of layout snippets on the left hand side here for the title. Like I can pick one of these, I can change the images, I can go change the text, I can pick other layouts. There is a variety of ones available. All of them are pretty interesting if you want to look in the specifics of graphic design in Printess, because some of them have really lots of cool effects to look and to dig into and to learn by deconstructing them. So lots of features can be discovered here. The second page actually gives us the selection of the inside page. And interestingly, when you switch from the first to the second, the selection changes automatically. So we can actually either select a complete ready-made layout, populate with images, go there, change the text, format the text, or we can go and start with a blank inside and then pick our own so-called group snippets and do our design with them. So let's say we make our beautiful design here and we can select some text and make this fit to our image. So lots of creative potential for our customers. And the cool thing is it just stays beautiful with the snippets on hand. So this is quite a new approach to let buyers design templates. On the last side, we do find not much. So what I want to look at, so let me just delete the ones here that I have added. And I also can delete this one easily in the admin side. When going to snippets, going to layout snippets, we can just remove the layout snippets. So talking about layout snippets, this is where the magic comes from. So in that snippet tab, we do see the shopping basket icon. Gives us the ability to add snippet categories. With that plus button, we can add a new category and we can change the title of the category and we can actually add tags to it. And these tags are coming from layout snippets and group snippets we have already published on the system. So when I click on the cards here, I do see them in the selection. If I'm going back to the buyer side, a new category has added to that, which shows in that case the same selection, but shows these layout snippets. So that's a way how simply they can be connected. Let me delete this one. And when we go to the second page here, we will see that automatically this list is changing. And that is quite interesting because these lists are per page, per spread. So this is what we see in the buyer side. When we go to the second page, we see a different selection of layout snippets than in the first page. The main idea of that concept is actually if you have a greeting card shop and you have thousands of artworks, you do not want to make thousands of insights, thousands of print templates, you can just combine them on the fly. So for example, your user can select just the front cover and automatically Printess will arrange this to a complete card. But for the sake of easy demonstration, we were using layout snippets here in that template to illustrate how the things can be built together. Last but not least, let's have a look at the group snippets on the inside page. So we can remember that this has not only layout snippet, but also group snippets, which basically have the same kind of categories here. It's the same. You go to group, you go to the shopping cart, you see the categories. You can create categories with a plus icon over here, and you can have a look what's inside the category. Also, you can go to the buyer side and you simply see all the categories with what's available over here. The basic difference between a layout snippet is that a group snippet is always placed as a group. So that's a group of items. No matter what you put in that, it will be a group and the buyer cannot tear that apart, cannot ungroup this group of items, but can change the properties which are allowed to change. In that case, it's a color and it's an image, and the color automatically applies of a variety of frames which are set to change color. And these things can be moved freely around and of course can be deleted as well since they are group snippets. With layout snippets, it's a little bit different because layout snippets just take the settings of each individual frame. For example, this one is not movable, this one is not movable, only the text is editable here. So all the settings you have made will be kept from the original layout. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed it and you see some of the potential, how great it could be to use Printess to create your next greeting card shop. Thanks for listening. See you next time. Bye bye.